Before we get lost in the dead web, a quick note. If you want to read more about the dead internet theory, bot traffic, and AI-flooded culture, I've put an Amazon search link for books on this topic in the description and in the first pinned comment. The books are on Amazon. You'll find the link in the description and in the first pinned comment. It's my Amazon affiliate link, used for reference only. Now, let's talk about the idea that the internet already died. The dead internet theory is one of those concepts that sounds like creepypasta until you start looking at the numbers. In its classic form, the theory claims that sometime around 2016, the living, chaotic human internet quietly ended. What we have now, according to believers, is mostly bots posting content, bots commenting on that content, and algorithms shuffling it all around, with real human beings reduced to a tiny minority that's being observed and manipulated. The story we usually tell starts on fringe boards like Wizardchan and later the Agora Road Macintosh Cafe forum. In 2021, a user called IlluminatiPirate posted a long rant titled "Dead Internet Theory, Most of the Internet is Fake." They described the modern web as a hot air balloon with nothing inside, claiming that threads were repeating, people they once knew online had simply vanished, and that AI-run networks and paid shills were now generating most of what we see. From there, YouTube videos, TikTok clips, and think pieces spread the term until it jumped into mainstream media, where journalists compared it to flat Earth, a paranoid fantasy stitched together from real problems. But under the conspiracy skin, there are two layers worth separating. Layer 1, the weak version. Bots and AI are taking up more and more space online, making the internet feel less human, more repetitive, and full of low-effort slop. On this point, the data is honestly frightening. Cybersecurity firm Imperva's bad bot reports show that in 2022, about 47.4% of all internet traffic was bots, with human traffic dropping to 52.6%, its lowest level in years. By 2023, things had gone even further. 49.6% of traffic was bots, and 32% of all traffic came from bad bots alone. Human traffic fell to just over half. At the same time, generative AI exploded. A 2025 analysis notes that AI-generated and AI-translated content may already account for the majority of new text online, and that search engines are struggling under the weight of spammy, machine-written articles. Sam Altman himself remarked that there are really a lot of LLM-run Twitter accounts now, and journalists talk about an internet that may soon be more dead than alive, as bots and AI content overwhelm human posts and older pages rot away. We've seen viral examples. Artificial intelligence-generated Shrimp Jesus images on Facebook, harvesting millions of amen comments, distorted faces, glitched hands, and meaningless inspirational posts designed only to game engagement. From this angle, you don't need a secret cabal. Advertising incentives plus cheap AI plus engagement algorithms equals a web that feels increasingly fake. Layer 2, the strong version. Here, the theory goes full simulation horror. Some versions claim that governments or unknown entities have already replaced most human discussion with AI agents to manipulate the last surviving humans. Others fantasize that civilization collapsed off-screen, and we're living in a kind of digital terrarium, an internet illusion maintained to keep us calm. There's no evidence for this level of the theory. It functions more like a modern myth, a way to express how alien and empty the contemporary web can feel. Scholars who study online culture say exactly that. The dead internet theory is less a factual claim and more a mood, a story the public tells itself when it notices that comments sound the same, recommendations loop endlessly, and what we see feels less like conversation and more like a script being auto-completed. But moods matter, because if people start believing that nothing online is real, that has consequences too. Trust in genuine activists and communities collapses. Vulnerable people may withdraw from online support spaces, worried they're talking to bots. And bad actors can hide behind the noise, saying it's all fake anyway. So where does that leave us? The infrastructure of the internet is still very much alive. Humans are still here. You're listening, I'm speaking. But the ratio is shifting. Half of the traffic may already be non-human. Content farms and AI tools are mass-producing text and images that will be indexed, boosted, and used to train the next generation of AI, which then generates more content in a feedback loop. It's not that the internet suddenly died in 2016. It's that, little by little, the signal is drowning in its own noise. If you want to see how writers and researchers turn that feeling into narrative, essays, and speculation, there are now books explicitly about the dead internet theory and AI-saturated culture. They're on Amazon. You'll find the link in the description and in the first pinned comment. That link is an Amazon affiliate link. If you decide to pick up a book through it, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support this channel and future deep dives. For now, the best defense against a dead internet is being very much alive when you read it. Tell me in the comments, do you think the internet is dying, or are we just seeing what was always there? Subscribe to Black Butterfly Key for more journeys into modern myths, digital ghosts, and the uneasy feeling that your feed is watching you back. Thanks for watching.